Hello everyone, it's David, aka Double D, and we're doing another Core Set 2021 draft. Zendikar is about to come out on Thursday, and we're doing one final Core Set draft, and this one was a good one. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, let's start. We got first pick, Terror of the Peaks. It's a pretty good card. Puts us into red. Other choices here would be Heartfire Immolator, Twin Blade Assassins, Lore Scale Quaddle, Gale Swooper, and the Mistral Singer. So we'll take the first pick, Terror of the Peaks, see how well that goes. Next pack, we have Gaggle Master, Bolt Hound, but it looks like the pick here will be a shock. Good removal spell. Maybe we can go into green red, big boys with Terror of the Peaks, but we'll take the early shock. Next pack, we have probably the Shipwreck Dowser. We could also take a Colossal Dreadmaw, Pitchburn Devils, Cetizen Training. But I think we've been pretty successful red-blue. Dowser allows us to get back shock and other removal spells that we might be playing. So Dowser's the pick. Here we could take a Glide Master, Ogre to go with Terror, another Pitchburn Devils. I think we're gonna go with card draw here. Take the Crash Through. Also gives like Dowser Trample. And yeah, blue red. And now we could pivot into red white. I mean, Dowser's the only blue card we've taken so far. And go with the Alpine Houndmaster. A very strong pick. Also goes good with the Terror of the Peaks. And we get to refill our hand with creatures. So take the good red card here. Another choice would be maybe the Sky Scanner to draw, but we'll take the Houndmaster. And here we can either take the Weird or the Wizardry, and then we also have an opt. Previous drafts have shown how good Goblin Wizardry is, so we're gonna go with that pick. Also triggers Terror of the Peaks twice. Here we could take the Seasoned Hollowblade. It goes good with our Houndmaster, and that it's a good aggressive red-white card. Other choices would be another Crash Through or the Daybreak Charger, but again, Hollowblade is way better than Charger, so could take another Crash Through here. Pride Malkin's good in the green red big boy deck. Gorman's also very strong 5/5 flying trample, but it costs 6 and double black. Another choice would be maybe the Short Sword, but we'll take another card draw, which goes good with our Heartfire Immolator. Crash Through can help trigger prowess. Yeah. Just take all the good red cards, like a Bolt Hound. Here we can take I don't think we're going to take the Transmorgify, but we can go with the Pitchburn Devils. When it dies, it can take something with it. And another one. We can take the Thrill. So we are kind of open into either white or blue. Blue not so much, but looks like we could go red-white. And here we have Scorching Dragonfire is probably the pick here. Got some good red cards. Got Volcanic Salvo, Shaman, and Bolt Hound. So hopefully one of those wheels. Good blue card would be the Ghost Light. And the only white card is a Revitalize. But we'll stick with our red picks. Here is an interesting one. Could go with the fixing if we're gonna commit to white. Turret Ogre is a 4 for 4 power. It gets reach. Looking at my mana curve, we have a bunch of 5-drops, but we're probably not playing the Dowser anymore. So we could play Double Vision. We have a bunch of spells. We have Crash Through, Shock, Dragonfire, Thrill. Yeah, we'll take the Double Vision. It probably won't be played, but you never know. So here we could take a 1/1 flyer that draws us a card, or the Daybreak Charger as a more aggressive. I think I want to be more aggressive in this deck, so, and if we have Terror out, you'll deal 3 damage. So let's go ahead and move this Dowser down. Here we have another Heartfire Immolator. Other choice would be maybe the Weird. And Animal Sanctuary might be able to work in this. No. Most of our guys are humans. We haven't picked up anything to go with our Alpine Houndmaster, but we'll pick up another Immolator. Here, there's another Crash Through, but I think we want to take the Feeder Resistance. It's almost like a removal spell, protects one of our creatures and pumps it up. Only white card here is Gale Swooper, which is a pretty strong common. Gives one of our creatures flying. And then puts a threat on the board of a 3/2 flyer. Other, I guess, choice would be Bone Pit Brute, but I think the Gale Swoop is the better choice. And we see another Shock, which is great. That's certainly the pick here. It's better than Ogre. Here now we could take an Ogre. We could also take the Warded Battlements, but I think a 4/2. Trying to be more aggressive. We have like early removal and Shock, Dragonfire, Immolator. So here we have another Bolt Hound. I think that's slightly more better. Cost 3, has haste over the Shaman. Here now we could take the Turret Ogre. Again, have big beefy creatures. I could take any one of these. I think we already have 2 Pitchburn Devils. Yeah. And would Hobble Fiend be better than a Sure Strike? I think. Yeah, well, oh, we took the Sure Strike, I think. Just fine. Take the Weird. think Sure Strike might be a little bit better than Hobble Fiend, because, like, I mean, if we're going wide, we could sack one of our creatures that gets blocked. Another Crash Through. I don't think I'm going to be playing all these Crash Throughs, but we'll see. We need to pick some stuff up for this Alpine Houndmaster. I mean, even if we don't pick up anything for it, but it's fine. We have the Ignis Cur here now. Our rare was the Harbinger, which we can't play in our red-white deck. I think the choice here is a Kinetic Augur. We have a bunch of spells that could beef this up. And it's pretty strong with Trample, and then it can increase in size. If this wasn't in the pack, I guess I would take the Ignis Cur. But yeah, we'll take the Kinetic Augur. Here we could take another Goblin Wizardry or the Gale Swooper. I think since we're trying to go spells and creatures, this kind of like does both. It creates 2 1/1 prowess goblins and puts a spell in our graveyard for some of our stuff. Also powers up Emulator. And it's an instant, so overall a very good card. Don't think I want to take another Pitchburn Devils. Take another Turret Ogre. Other choice could be maybe the Short Sword. But take the Turret Ogre. Here we see another Seasoned Hallowblade over Cur. Like, I think that's a better pickup. I mean, yeah, we could search the Cur with the Houndmaster, but we would only have one, and there's a possibility it could be in our hand. Hollowblade's just really strong. Then we have another removal spell, Scorching Dragonfire. And another Bolt Hound, sure. Another Scorching Dragonfire, alright, we're living the removal dream. Take the weird. We can almost be mono red in a way. If we fix our deck a little. Now I can finally pick up a Cur. So if I were to be mono red, which is probably not a good choice. We're probably not playing this double vision anymore. I mean, we still can. With 3 Dragonfires, 2 Shocks. Don't think we're going to play this Thrill or this Short Strike. Don't know if we're going to play the Ogre as well. Alright, no. We'll play white. Gale Swooper is pretty strong. Another Pitchburn Devils. Like, I don't think we're going to be playing these Pitchburn Devils, but we might. Here we have another Cur, but I think the Ogre is a better pick. Yeah. Take a turn to slag, not play that. So yeah, this is a really interesting deck. Do I want to play white? I think with 2 Seasoned Hollowblades, I think it's worth it. But I don't think I'm going to play the Houndmaster and the Cur, because, like, Houndmaster is only getting 1 Cur, and then if they're both in the hand. But then again, he does get bigger for every creature you attack with. Alright, let's see. So we're playing the 2 shocks and the dragon fires. That's for sure. Playing the immolators as well. And then we have Goblin Wizardry as our other prowess card. I think we could still play the Houndmaster and just not play the Cur. Like, 1-2 isn't the best. Do I want to play these crash throughs? Let's see the deck without them in there. So now we have to cut 5. Maybe not play the Daybreak Charger because we don't have any 1-drops. So these are our early creatures, and then we have Feeder Resistance. I'm pretty sure I want to play that to protect one of my creatures. We have 3 Bolt Hounds, 2 Weirds, 2 Gale Swoopers, 2 Goblin Wizardries, we have the Kinetic Augur. Probably don't need these 3 Turret Ogres. Don't need these 2 Pitchburn Devils. So what can we play? So these are our creatures. Also Goblin Wizardry kind of counts. Could put a Fear of the Bid in on like a Hollow Blade or a Houndmaster. Maybe I should just give this a try. Double Vision. So I have 8 spells that I can maybe double with Vision. Or maybe I should just play it Crash Through instead. Then trying to double a Dragonfire would be so nice. I could just play the Cur. Because I'm playing 8 instants. So I could also technically play it on their turn. You know, let's be a little goofy today. I can also play the Daybreak Charger, but then that gets blocked pretty easily. Now let's just play the Daybreak Charger. Just go as aggressive as we can. Yeah. And then Terror of the Peaks is a pretty strong bomb. We have a pretty aggressive deck. A bunch of removal spells. I think here I'll play Hollow Blade first. Okay. Can Dragonfire that. here I'll just play Emulator. Like if he wants to put Demonic Embrace on that, I could kill it in response. Sure. Opponent's at 6. Just like, yep, I had 3 Dragonfires. It's like a but yeah, it's good enough. Cool. I don't need to play the other one. Draw a land, I can play Terror of the Peaks. Can kill my weird with Judgment or Swift Response. It's fine, I can leave back a 1/1 to block. Could also play Bolt Hound. I'll do that next turn. This could be a Swift Response. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how many creatures he taps down. Could be all of his. He should attack with the Watchdog as well. If I get another land, I could play Daybreak Charger and Bolt Hound. Attacks for 8. Next turn, I can attack for 4, 8. Alright, let me think. So 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I think that's lethal, right? 2, 4, 6, 10. He gains 1. Yeah, it's enough. Math wins the day. So far so good. Usually that's how my drafts start. Good strong 2-0 and then I just crumble from there, so hopefully I keep it up. Yeah, I think this is keepable. Like, our white card is a 4-drop, so looks like next turn I'll be Scorching Dragonfire or something. I hope like Goblin Wizardry on my opponent's turn. That's fine. I'm not gonna attack. I wouldn't mind trading, but we'll see what my opponent does. There's a possibility he doesn't attack. Sure. Okay. Just trade one of my 1/1s for his 3/1. Alright, if I need to shock. And that's game. We're on to game 4. Houndmaster not fetching anything is kind of bad. I could see myself losing this game if I don't draw another land. Please no land. Let's see, it could be 3. Can block. I need like runner land to try and get this Terror of the Peaks going. Because once I play that, like, all my creatures just deal buttload of damage. Hopefully he doesn't have judgment. Damn it. Alright. This makes it a little bit more harder. No fool. Peace. Nice. Ugh, that was a good game. Four and 0 against Wilco P. This is a very good hand. It would be better if I went first. I am gonna need 2 more lands, but early shocks. Nope. Can't shock that. Should I just Gale Swooper? It would have been nice if I drew a mountain. So I could pitch one of the Bolt Hounds. Nice. The mirror. I had to pitch 2 Bolt Hounds to save 1 guy, but, you know, that's fine. Good start. Season Hellblade into Bolt Hound into maybe a Wizardry and Terror. Currently 5-0, meaning this is a great draft. Assuming he might pump that. Do I play the weird or the Bolt Hound? No, I have to attack with the Bolt Hound and it'll suicide. I'll play the weird into Wizardry. I did not expect the Thrashing Brontoton that like completely slows me down. Interesting. Okay. Now I can attack with both and then use Feeder Resistance to protect. Sounds like the play right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna lose my Spell Gorger weird. At least I destroy his thing that's blocking my way. Is fine. Nice. What is that? That's like 12 damage. Whew. These are some good games.
This is gonna be a battle for the ages.
Alright. We are currently 6-0, playing for our 7th win. 2 into 3, and then removal, and a couple of lands to pitch to the Hollow Blade. So this looks like a good start. And some more removal. That was a strange play. Play Heartfire Emulator. Play Spell Gorger. No, I need to start doing stuff now. Can switch the spots. It's fine. I guess that's it. Wow, okay. That's pretty crazy. A perfect 7-0. Man, this deck was just too good. Alright, so we got Shocks. I think we only used it a couple times, but honestly, 3 Dragonfires. Too damn good. We had the Alpine Houndmaster. I think that won us one game. Also had a Daybreak Charger. That was the 40th card put in. I think it paid off well. Feeder Resistance as like a kind of like a removal spell, but I mean it's to protect one of our creatures and pump it up. Bolt Hound was doing some work. Again, a Goblin Wizardry, one of maybe the best card. Well, I mean Dragonfire is too damn good too. But yeah, Goblin Wizardry is a strong 4 drop. We had our Season Hallowblades that it's pretty strong. I mean, like 3-1 and then give it Indestructible is pretty good. We never got to go crazy with Terror of the Peaks, which is a shame, but you know, like in a sense, this deck is just all commons and uncommons. And then we have the Terror of the Peaks. Like, we didn't use it to close out a game or anything, but I mean, it helped us dictate that we should go red in the beginning. Gale Swooper giving something flying. I don't think really played that much part, but it won one game by itself. Being able to just attack for 3 in the air while all his creatures were on the ground. Spellgorger Weird is like, it's a pretty strong card, and it's like bait for removal. Again, Hollowblade, like being able to just go indestructible and bypass removal is pretty good. And the Kinetic Auger, like, I don't think it was that strong in this deck, but I think the biggest thing for it was its 4 toughness. So it managed to keep like a bunch of 3/3s or 2/2s at bay. There was one game that was a risk of losing, was I think the white-green deck. But yeah, I didn't mess with the lands this time. Usually I like to cut. Usually I like end up cutting lands, but this was like the perfect split. This was the only double red card, and yeah, that last game I was like, oh, I won. That was crazy. I mean, he put a dub on the Fiend, and I was like, it's gonna die eventually. So, but I guess like I could have been attacking with Season Hollowblade, but keeping it back to stop him from attacking was pretty good. But yeah, a great 7-0 deck. I think we should have just probably put Double Vision into the instead of the Daybreak Charger for, well, no, cost 5, and we most likely were at 4 mana most of the time. But yeah, that was a great draft. And get to claim our praise, 2,200 gems. And 6 packs. Let's go ahead and open the packs. Nearing 10,000 gems again. Ruined Halo. That's a great noise. I think in one of my drafts I managed to beat that. Mythic wild card. not the best packs, but I got another mythic rare and also another rare wild card. So I have enough wild cards to maybe make 1 or 2 decks when Zendikar hits. But yeah, that was another one of these premier draft core sets. And did a perfect 7-0. And I love playing red white. It's like, just gotta be aggressive, kill their stuff. That's my favorite archetype. Like red blue gets you the wins. And I was playing a bunch of green blue early in the set, but red white is where it's at. And alright, see you guys next time. Maybe I'll do one last draft before core set rotates out of drafts, and we'll probably do a Zendikar draft on Thursday, so hope you guys catch that. We finished Yakuza Kiwami. All the parts are available on YouTube and Twitch. I'm thinking of starting a new game. I'm not sure what I'm going to start. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.